Hey YouTube, how you doing? How you been? One of my subbies asked me to do a tutorial on how I do my individual eyelashes. I forgot her name. I don't even remember which video it was that she made that request to. So if you're listening, girl, I had already started. Well, here's my setup. I use the Andrea Permalash, and you can get this from Sally's. I use the medium black. They have different kinds. They have medium black flare, but I use the medium black. And I just cut all around the edges so it'll be easier to grab. And I poured out a glob of glue on here. Put out some glue. And I'm going to show you how to do it. It's easy once you get the hang of it. My first time doing this, so bear with me. Okay, okay, you just saw the setup, so I'm going to take a lash. Oh, you can't see. Well, you know what a lash looks like. I'm going to take the lash. I'm going to dip it into the glue. I'm going to show you how much glue you should have on the end of it once I dab it on there. Again, I was not prepared to do this, and so I thought about it once I started, so I decided to go ahead and do it. So this glue dries fairly easy, so you can pour out a little bit at a time. So this is how much glue you should have. Okay, where I'm at. Yeah, that you should have that much glue at the end of your lash. And of course, I use tweezers. I use some. You can use long or short, but it's easier to get some long tweezers. It's easier to handle. You should have that much glue right here on the end of your lash. You're going to apply the lash. Okay, right where your rear hairs meet is going to go. You're going to start all the way at the corner, of course. Just place it there. The first one is always the hardest one to get into position. So of course I'm using the end of my tweezer to make it set up how I want it, because it'll have the tendency to start to fall. So I want to make sure it stays up. Once I get a couple more on, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. As you can see, if you can't see, I have the first one on. You don't want to go under where it's pink. You just want to keep it where your rear hair starts to grow. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to do another one. And again, once you get the hang of this, I've timed myself. I can do each eye in approximately 8 minutes. Again, a dab of glue. Place it as close to the first one as possible. Let me position myself better. Once you get those first couple of lashes on, it's going to be easier to just go all the way across your eye. I'm not going to go all the way to the end. I'm going to show you where I'm going to stop at. And again, I learned this from watching Color Beautiful. So please feel comfortable to go to colorbeautiful.com, Ebony, and she will show you how to do it, because that's how I learned. I just watch a video over and over and over and over and over till I got comfortable, and I started myself and been doing it ever since. So as you can see, let's get something to show you guys what I'm talking about. You should be able to see those 3 lashes I have. Let me look this way. If you can see them, they look like your real lashes. So I'm going to keep going all the way across my eye. And I'm going to go over, and I'm going to come back and show you guys where I stop at. Okay, I'm back. As you can see the difference, this eye has mascara on it already. This eye doesn't. You turn to the side. That's how it looks from the side. I'm trying to get a closer view. I stop. I'm going to put mascara on it, then you can see the difference. That's the one with mascara. But as you can see where I stopped at, and look straight ahead. I didn't go all the way across. It looks more natural that way. So what you can do now is let it dry really good. And apply some mascara. And you're going to still have, if you have hair here, you have hairs here. I'm going to put mascara on my real hair right here, and it will all blend together. I just don't go all the way across. I did it one time and it looked funny on me. And that's just me. So this is where I stop. And I will come back with I'll come back with some mascara on it. Okay, I'm back with mascara. I put some on my okay, what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I put some of my hairs on the inside. Y'all excuse my ring around the nose. Y'all know I had sunburn. But yeah, that is, again, the side look. Why would have showed you guys? But yeah, this is how it can look with mascara. I'm going to try to take some pictures from different angles. But yeah, you guys get the idea. I hope I explained it. I don't know why this part here is sticking up. And again, these will last. It depends on how you sleep and how you take care of them. At least 2 weeks. Again, I don't sleep wild anyway, so if I wake up in one, usually it'll be these here that'll start to like fall down from a good night's sleep or whatever. But again, you're doing it yourself, so you can just take whichever ones is falling out, or if some fall off, just put them back on yourself. And I forgot to mention also, once you get everything done, raise your eye up and look, and you see how mine are all touching. If you see any gaps under there where they're not touching, what you can do is just go back and put another lash in there. But basically these are what these are for. The single short lash. Well, I don't have any medium. These are short. You can go and put these in the blank spots. But again, I just go ahead and put another lash to make it more fuller. So these are what this is for. I mean, after you get everything done and you see a blank spot or you see some spaces, you can put the single ones in. They also have them in short black. I started out with the short black, and I want to get a little bit more dramatic, so I use medium. They also sell them in flare long black. These are too long for me for every day. And again, I'm using medium black today. They have medium black flare. Me personally, I don't like the flare because once you put them on,